Hi, it's Ron again with Be Safe Driving School, where we keep your honeys safe right here in South Carolina. If you are watching this video, I assume you have a new teen driver that's getting ready to learn how to drive and you want to help them out. Well, a lot of times as parents, we make one of two mistakes. Either we still think that our kid is not able to do these things, we're overly nervous, or we forgot how much it took us to get to a certain level and we put our student in a situation they shouldn't be in yet. Maybe heavy traffic, maybe driving on a highway. I've seen parents do that before. Maybe parallel parking is the first thing that dad wants to teach. But I don't recommend that. The first thing you need to do is you need to go to a parking lot. Parking lot's a nice, safe environment, or a school pickup line. Now, I get it. If you're driving your student on the road and your student crashes the car, you can't work. You've got a lot of hassles that you don't want to deal with, so I get that. But we still have to be involved in our students' training. So here's what I do. I'll find out how good of a driver they are, because I don't know. I'll interview them a little bit, but you'll know. And then I'll take them to a parking lot, and I will have them put their foot on the brake until I am satisfied they know where the brake is. And a lot of times they'll look down and put the foot on the brake, and then on the accelerator, then on the brake, then on the accelerator. And then after they do that a few times, I have them look up so they don't have to look at their feet, so they can watch the road, and then they put their foot on the brake and accelerator and all that. You'd be surprised how many students make the mistake of hitting the accelerator when they meant to hit the brake, and you don't want that. So make sure they can always reach the brake and the accelerator, and they know the difference. Then, of course, turn signals, operating the lights, and windshield wipers, part of that as well. Now we're ready to get them on the road. Here's what I do. I'll turn the wheel half a turn, and I'll explain to them that the car, even though we have it on, is not going anywhere because we have it in park. And if we take it out of park and put the brake on and put it into drive, it still doesn't go anywhere because we have the brake on, so we're in control. And if I lift my foot off the brake, and remember I have the wheel turned one half turn in the wrong direction, and you let off the brake, the car starts to move, and then it will start to straighten itself out. And we can use that to our advantage. So we're going to practice that a few times. We're going to practice coasting, braking, accelerating, braking until they have nice smooth stops and non-choppy accelerations, nice smooth accelerations. And then we're going to coast and brake and make sure they can do it at a certain point that you pick out. And once you're satisfied they can do that, then we'll work on making turns. Can't make a turn faster than 12 to 15 miles an hour. And instead of looking straight in front of you, which is what most new drivers want to do, they're looking straight in front of themselves to make sure they don't hit anything in front of them. But when you're turning, as you know, with your experience, you have to look at where you're going. And that is something they have to learn, and you can teach them. You can work with them until they're turning by looking at where they're wanting to go and coasting into the turn at 12 to 15 miles per hour. You work on that, and then we're ready to get on the road. Hit the subscribe button for more useful tips on how you can train your student and help them get the driver's license the least stressful way possible, which is what we want for all of us. See you on the road. Till then, please be safe.